Hi everyone, Stepan here. I have the white pieces. I'm gonna play d4. Yesterday's game was okay. I made some mistakes, but I did manage to win. Let's just see if everything is okay and if my opponent is going to play a move. Come on, man, play a move. I've been waiting for the game for about 5 minutes, so not too long, but I don't want to wait again. Nice. Okay. Let's go knight f3. I find that instead of going c4 early or bishop f4 or whatever, knight f3 is a flexible move, at least preventing the Budapest, which I don't like all that much. Okay, so he wants to play a King's Indian setup. What do I want to do? I'm gonna play g3 because I haven't played this in training games a lot, and at least I'll have a bit more space if he doesn't play d5. Okay, now it's symmetrical. He plays d5 and this, so that means that he would have played the Grunfeld probably against c4. So this is, I don't even know what to call this. I don't think it has a name. Could be a symmetrical Grunfeld. I don't know. I don't know the plans here. But I think I will play for e4. I think that's very sensible. Although I'm not sure. I know a Karpov game where he played something similar and he played with knight e5 and f4 eventually and bishop e3, bishop f2. I think I'll play knight e5. I would like to grab the space while I can. I don't know, maybe 95 isn't correct, but I'm one tempo up or half a tempo up because I have the white pieces and I don't want to keep the position symmetrical if I don't have to. And I don't have to. And now my idea is to go c4 while the pawn is defended and my bishop is open. So a bishop move like bishop f5 I don't think is a good idea because of c4. Okay, he plays knight bd7. I think I'll go c4 because if he takes on e5 I win a pawn and I'm threatening to take on d5, and if he takes dc4 if he takes dc4 maybe I just go knight c3, but I probably just take. Okay, I'm gonna go c4 because I want my knight on c3 and not on d2, and I want to open up my bishop. I mean, if I can get rid of this pawn, that's what I want to do. So he cannot take on e5. If knight e5, d5, if knight e4, I just play c takes d5. And I think that should be slightly better for me. I'm not sure. I don't know why I chose to play a position I have no experience in, but I think that's good for me. I don't want to play my old stuff anymore. Obviously, I don't want to play my new repertoire, and this is just... Okay, do I take this? I think I do. Can he then go b5? No, because it takes the rook. Okay, I'm just going to recapture on c4. My bishop is now open. I don't want to risk being the pawn down. I don't think his knight is a good piece on d7. And my bishop is open, and his isn't. So I think I achieved something. This bishop is still blocked by d4. He wants to trade knights. That's interesting. I don't know how he recaptures, but probably a b6. And then he should play c6 as well. Do I want to go back to e5? No, I'll just take. I don't want to move my queen to c2 because I want to play knight c3. I didn't really want to go queen b3 because of bishop e6. I mean, he should take a takes b. I don't see why he would take with the c pawn. Okay, knight c3. I don't know. This is probably just an equal position, but my bishop is better than his. But I can play d5 immediately. Should I play d5? So d5, if nothing happens, I can win a pawn. If he plays bishop d7, I think I can play d6. But then I've opened up his bishop. Can also go e4 straight away. If I go d5 and he goes bishop d7, I can then go e4 with the threat of e5. I like d5. d5 he probably plays bishop d7, because if he takes, I think he's just slightly worse. So if d takes, if d5 c takes, knight takes bishop takes, very hard for him to develop. Okay, I'm gonna go d5. I like d5. Even though I open up his bishop, my idea is now to go e4 and just grab central space. And I'm threatening to win a pawn, so he needs to do something. He cannot just ignore me. If he plays queen c7, I can go e4. And on rook d8, my pawn is defended one more time. Also on queen c7, I can go bishop f4 immediately and just chase the queen away. I don't know, d5 seems interesting. Obviously, if he takes, he's just left with a horrendous pawn structure on the queen side. Maybe he could allow e4, e5. Maybe that's overextending on my part. Maybe I shouldn't even consider e4, e5. But I'm very tempted to push that knight away, because I don't see a good square for it. Maybe he can consider c5. But I don't think that's a good idea. Then I definitely have a Grunfeld passed pawn on the d5. And I have the c4 square for my knight. Excuse me, the b5 square. The c4 square as well, but b5 is maybe more important. Wow, he takes. Okay. Why would he take? I'm just gonna take with the bishop. This is a nice position for me. I mean, look at these pawns. This is very nice. I mean, the alternatives were probably not much better, but... Okay, so he just wants to start attacking me. I think I'll go bishop f3 to just not allow bishop g4. Okay, I just go rook e1. I don't want to trade bishops, there's a weakness on b7. Okay. So if I go a3, rook a3 doesn't work because I just take rook a3. Okay, I'll just go a3 because I don't see why not. And now I'm threatening to take on b7. So he probably has to play bishop d5. So bishop d5, bishop d5, rook d5. I can go queen b3, defending my b2 pawn and finally preparing to develop. Maybe he should go b5, b4 immediately. So b5, bishop b7, b4, let's say bishop back to f3, ba3, rook a3. That's probably about equal. With those two bishops, I don't think my pawn is going anywhere. But still, it's a pawn up for me. And if he plays queen c7, trying to play rook d8, I think I can go e3 and then on rook d8, queen e2. I think that's okay. But then he has bishop c4. Yeah, actually moving the queen to the c file seems like a good idea. Just giving his rook the d8 square. Maybe not queen c7 because of bishop f4. Or queen b8. So he wants to give himself the option for rook c8 as well, I'm guessing. So what does he do on bishop f4? I need to give my queen a square. But which one? Okay, I'm gonna go bishop f4. Wait, bishop b4. Let's say he plays queen a8. And I go queen b1. Defending the b2 pawn and getting away from. I don't really want to go queen b1 though. Can I go bishop f4, queen a8, queen d2 to make sure that on rook d8 I have queen b4? But no, because he has rook d4. But then I can go queen b6. Unless he plays bishop f4, queen b7. Okay, I'm still gonna go bishop f4. I'm gonna be giving up pawns rather than keeping my position passive. So if he plays queen b7, queen d2 is risky. So queen b7, queen d2. Rook d8, queen b4, rook d4. Fails, because I don't have queen b6. I could take queen e7. But then bishop takes b2, rook d1. And I'm going to end up a pawn down. Unless I can take on b7, because my queen is on e7 now. Okay, queen b7, queen d2, rook d8, queen b4, rook d4, queen e7, bishop b2, rook d1. Okay, he played queen a8, so I can go queen d2. This is now easier. Now my queen is going to, if he goes rook d8, queen b4, rook d4, I can play queen b6, and my queen is still defending the b2 pawn. What does he do against queen b4 anyway? It's a double threat. Attacking e7 and b6. I think he should have played queen b7, even though it seems strange. Oh, I'm stupid. Queen b7, he doesn't have rook d8. Ah, Jesus, I'm sorry. This was just idiotic. Okay, so I have to play rook eb1. I don't see another option. So that on bishop f5 I could go e4. Okay, I think I have to do this. Now if he goes rook d8, I have to go queen c1. I think I have to go queen c1. I would desperately like to play a4 to get this rook out of the way. I've completely missed this idea. Do I have to play queen c1 now? I think I do. Okay, queen e1. I can move my queen because he isn't attacking b2 anymore. I need to get my rook out. I need to play a4. I don't want a repetition. So can I go a4, just forcing him away? He could go rook b3. I just don't want to play queen back to c1. So a4, rook b3, rook a3. Rook takes, pawn takes, queen takes a4, I have rook takes b6. I'm going to do that. I mean, it's a training game and I just don't want to play a quick repetition if I can still play for a win. I'm not saying I'm better. I think it's equal, but I just don't want it to be a draw. And once I get my rook out, anything can happen. Most likely we are going to end up in a symmetrical position. Most likely, with both the A and B pawns traded off. Yeah, then this is what I was talking about. Now I think we're just going to trade all the pawns, and it's going to be a symmetrical position, but we will see. Ugh, this is so boring. So he's threatening rook d1 now. I need to do something about that first. I actually didn't see rook d1 at the end of the line. I didn't see rook d1. Okay, I'm just gonna go king g2. I cannot take the pawn, so I need to get away from this threat. I don't know, maybe he should just go bishop d5 now. Yeah, but that gives the pawn back. That's just stupid. No. Okay, so I cannot take yet because bishop takes, rook takes, rook takes, queen c6 check. Well, actually, queen c6 is a discovered check threatened. So let's have a look at that again. Bishop d5, rook d5, rook b7, queen c6. I can throw in rook b8 check, so I think I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. I can do this. I can take the pawn because I have a rook b8. I don't really want to play f3. So I'm gonna go e4. I know it's risky, but I think it's better than f3. And losing a pawn isn't, I think, that important if you can get your pieces active. So I'll try to go queen a8 next and defend with my king or with the rook via rook b4. Also e4, so that if queen a8, for example, Okay, I think I have to go rook b4 now. I don't see any other options. I could go... No, I have to go rook b4. I just didn't want to play f3. That would have left my king permanently weak. Why queen e6? Defending the pawn on e7. I'll just go f4. I mean, I'm gonna try playing for a win. f4 is risky. I could have just stayed put, but I don't want to. I'm gonna try to win. Let's prevent this check. Am I afraid of queen h3? No, because queen e7. Okay. Let's push forward. I mean, of course it's equal. This is a draw, whatever you do, probably, but I'll still try to win. Okay. Okay, I don't want to play f5 ever, because he's just going to get control over the g3 square eventually. But he is threatening to play g5 to weaken my control over g3. So if I take, he just takes. I actually don't know what to do. Okay, I'm just going to play queen c3 so that on g5 I can go f5. Or so that I can simply take. Okay. So he just wants to play queen h2. That's very sensible. But am I not quicker? Can I not just go e5 now? I think I can go e5 now. So that on queen h2 I just have king e4, but also I try to open his king up. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go queen d3. Threaten this, but also preventing all the checks. He does have queen a. Okay, he does that. Isn't that weird? Can I not just grab all of his material now? I'm pretty sure I can get rid of the h4 pawn now. Okay, I'm just gonna take. I mean, he should have a perpetual. Or, I mean, he does have a perpetual, I think, but let's try this. Yeah, that's smart. I don't think I can prevent it, unfortunately. Come on. Why doesn't he make a mistake? Okay, it's just a draw. I don't think I can escape the perpetual checks. Well, okay, let's try. I mean, I'll just try going around somehow. Maybe he makes a mistake. I have nothing to lose, so... let's try to accomplish something. Okay. We don't want to lose this pawn with check. He needs to check me from d5 again. Yeah, okay. Congratulations to my opponent for a very good game. I think he was better at some point. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look at the game. Again, I'm really not sure what I was doing. Let's see. This is called Przepiórka variation. Okay. So knight e5 is pretty common. People play c6. Okay. So this is all fine. Carlsen played this against Nepomniachtchi 20 years ago. Okay. We are still following Carlsen Nepomniachtchi. Wow. Okay. And Nepomniachtchi played either knight e8 or e6. So let's see. It should be about equal. e4 is better than d5. Okay. Takes. Black is... I thought I was slightly better. Let's just see. Yeah. Here I knew I was slightly worse. But I thought... What? Wait. Ah, he had queen a4 immediately. Ah, okay. Jesus, he had rook d8. Okay, I deserve to lose this game. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Okay. This is just dreadful. Oh, I don't believe I missed rook d8. Okay, I'm not going to talk about this anymore. I'm going to analyze the game on my own later. This is just bad. Okay, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more chess. Bye bye.